Everybody, Heather Lambert here, your star director with Scentsy, and I am here to tell you that today is a new day. It's a new month, it's a new season, and it is the first day of the rest of your business. It's time to decide what it is you want from your business. What do you want? What do you really want? Why did you start Scentsy in the first place? Right? There must have been a reason. You love Scentsy, at least you did. Have you stopped using it as much as you used to? Start using it. Maybe you'll remember why you love it so much. But you loved Scentsy at some point, or you never would have signed up in the first place. And so why did you join? What were you looking for? What is it that you want from life right now? Think about all the opportunities that are in front of you. You have so many opportunities. So because you have Scentsy in your life, you have an opportunity to make a little bit of money or a lot of money. You have the opportunity to go on free trips. You have the opportunity to get free Scentsy stuff. You have an opportunity to touch other people's lives and to change other people's lives forever. To be able to influence others is so, so powerful and fulfilling. You have so many opportunities. You just have to decide which one you want to take advantage of. So think about what you really want. Think about how little will change your situation and how much could change your life. Think about that. How little do you need to have to change whatever situation you're in right now? And how much would change your life forever? Because Scentsy has all the opportunities to do that for you. You just have to decide that you want to take advantage. So whether you are a current consultant or whether you used to be a consultant, because all it takes is an email to come back, doesn't cost any money, will help you get started again. All we have to do is email account services and you can be back in the family and back on track to achieve whatever it is that you want and take advantage of all those opportunities. Free trips, money, a little bit of money, a lot of money, whatever. So whether you are a current consultant or a previous consultant, today is the day to decide what it is you want and whether or not you're going to go for those opportunities that are right in front of you for the taking. Or are you going to say, no, I'll find my own way, or I'm happy with where I am. Whatever it is, that's okay. You have to decide because it's not going to be easy. This journey is not easy. This business can be very difficult. It's hard. It's scary. It's scary for all of us. Even people at the top of the ladder are scared every day in this business and are fearful of failure every day, of rejection, of the no, of bothering people. All of those things, we all feel them, every one of us. But if it wasn't so hard, it wouldn't really be worth fighting for. That's why you got to decide what you really want, because it's got to be worth fighting for. And if it's worth fighting for, then being a little scared or being a little nervous, so what? Do it anyway, right? Because if you're true to yourself and you're running your own race and not comparing yourself to everybody else's businesses and everybody else's journeys, because maybe that's why you haven't done much in a while. I know I have struggled with that recently, comparing my journey and my business and where I'm at. I've been with Scentsy since 2011. She only joined in 2012 and she's way up there. Look at her go. Her team's bigger than mine. What am I doing wrong? I must not be very good at this. I know you've thought of that. I know that's run through your head, but you are on your journey and you can't compare yours with anyone else's. You've got to do your race the way you need to do it. That's authentic for you and yourself and your family and your priorities. And if you do that, you know what you want, you run your race, you're true to you, and you don't quit. If you just keep going, you will get there. Because if you don't quit, then you're always moving forward and you will always get closer to what it is that you want. So what's your next step? Well, if you're not a consultant, then you need to send an email. Contact me and I will tell you how to email Scentsy to get back on the team, get back in the family so you can take advantage of all those opportunities. If you are a consultant, then you need to get active. What does that mean? 200 PRV. You got to get active. So how do you do that? Well, you must have had customers before when you first started. Go call them. They haven't heard from you in 3 months at least. So go call them. I don't know how many times I followed up with people finally and they said, "Oh, I was just thinking about you. I really need. I'm so low on wax." So call them. Most of them will be very happy to hear from you. Follow up. Go meet new people. Go do things that maybe you've been thinking about doing that you didn't get around to, and go meet new people. Get excited about your new journey because you're starting today on social media. Get excited. Scentsy just launched a 31 days of awesome promotion. What does that mean? Every day for 31 days of August, we're going to post something about celebrating our Scentsy life with the hashtag #TheScensyLife. Now, think about if you post you meeting up with a friend and hashtag #TheScensyLife, how is the Scentsy life you hooking up with friends and being able to have fun and chit chat and meet with people that you care about? Hello, that's what this business is. So people start to see that, they're going to be like, oh, look at her. Now, I'm not talking about selling on Facebook. Don't be hashtag #TheScentsy life and here's the new warmer of the month. No. What does Scentsy give to your life? What does it do for you? It allows you to have a wonderfully smelling home. Like maybe that's good enough. That makes you happy when you walk into your house smelling good. I had a team member who says that her husband and her don't fight anymore because the house smells good instead of like dog poop. And she'd walk in and it smelled like dog poop and then they'd just be grumpy and bicker. Why does it smell like dog poop? And then so now they're happy and they're having a good time together again. And Scentsy brought that to them. So whatever it is. Oh, mom's here. Oh, she's gonna bark. What's going on? So do that. Roxy. So make some samples. Go hand them out. Give gifts to people in the form of samples, and people will start asking questions about what that is. So just remember that we all struggle in this business. We all have fears that we won't be able to do it or won't be able to do it well enough, but you have to do it anyway. And the ones that are successful are the ones that do it despite those fears and those struggles. So do it anyway, because the SSDs that you see on stage and in the videos and things like that that are super successful and making all the money, they used to be where you are. They were essential consultants with the only one on their team knowing not a thing about what they were doing. And they figured it out along the way. They had the ups and downs and struggles, and they did it anyway, and they fought through, and they never quit. Because the superstar director is only an essential consultant that didn't quit. So if you don't quit and you keep moving, you figure out what you want, you run your race, then you will get to where you want to be.